pre-need to at-need, funerals, burials, and cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg, 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home. In obituary news this morning, Sheila Burton passed away earlier this week. A visitation for Sheila will be Friday from noon until 2 at Curtis & Son North, followed by a funeral service at 2 with burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, contributions in Sheila's memory can be made to the Sylacauga Animal Shelter and the St. Jude Children's Hospital. And the family would like to extend a special thanks to Coosa Valley Hospice, Coosa Valley Medical Center, ICU, for the great care given to Sheila. And of course, I knew Sheila for many, many years, and her husband Cassie were longtime friends. And this family, very special to me, and we'll celebrate Sheila's life tomorrow as a senior pastor at First Baptist Church, and I will be officiating that service at Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Of course, Dr. Rick Patrick, a longtime pastor at Sylacauga's First Baptist Church, will be a part of that service, as well as I, and it's going to be a celebration of her life. That'll be tomorrow at Curtis & Son North. The visitation from noon until 2, funeral service at 2, burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. All services under the direction of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Sharon Northcutt, age 65, of Sylacauga, died Sunday. Visitation for Sharon will be Monday, October 27th from 1 until 2 o'clock at Curtis & Son North, followed by a funeral service at 2 with burial in the Green Hill Memorial Gardens of Childersburg. Curtis & Son Funeral Home. In charge of the arrangements, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. Joyce Dates Garrett, age 70. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Community Funeral Home. Joyce Dates Garrett passed away October the 20th at the age of 70. Community Funeral Home announcing the arrangements. Jamie Ethan Martin, age 9, of Cropwell, died October the 18th. Visitation at Kilgrove Funeral Home in Pell City Friday from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m., followed by a funeral service at 1 o'clock Saturday with burial in the Mount Carmel Cemetery. Fond memories and expression of sympathy may be shared with the family at kilgrovefh.com. Kilgrove Funeral Home in Pell City in charge of the arrangements. In other obituary news on this Thursday morning, funeral service for Charlotte Persons will be held in Sylacauga, a graveside service at Evergreen Cemetery on Saturday, and visitation prior to the service at Curtis & Son North. That visitation from 10 until 11, funeral service, graveside service at 11, all from Curtis & Son Funeral Home with burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. And Frankie Kislevic died at her residence on Tuesday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing the arrangements. Yvonne Turner, affectionately known to family and friends as Big Baby, celebration of her life. Yvonne Turner, age 55. That celebration of life will be Saturday, October 25th at 11 a.m. from Mount Cleveland Missionary Baptist Church in Talladega, with Pastor Dr. Jerry Jones, a eulogist. Interment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park in Talladega. Public viewing is Friday, 1 until 7 at the funeral home. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. And Ulysses Wilson, age 68, of Sylacauga, died October the 19th. The family extends special thanks to his friends at Farm Ministries, along with Southern Care New Beacon Hospice and Coosa Valley Medical Center for their care, kindness, and support. Celebration and public viewing for Mr. Wilson will be Friday, October 24th from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. at Community Funeral Home. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. All services under the direction of Community Funeral Home, 511 Edgewood Drive in Sylacauga. In other obituary news this morning, Mr. Homer Lee Garrett Sr. died October the 20th at the age of 82. Graveside service at Macedonia North Cemetery, that's located at 37 County Road 468 in Vincent. That service is today at 2 p.m. Kilgrove Funeral Home, Pell City directing. And Mr. Fred Brown Jr. died October the 21st. Services will be Tuesday, October the 28th at Our Lady of the Lake Catholic Church in Cropwell. Visitation begins at 10, followed by a funeral service, a funeral mass at 11 a.m. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made in his honor to Our Lady of the Lake Catholic Church Building Fund at 4609 Martin Street, South Cropwell, Alabama, 35054. Kilgrove Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. In other obituary news, Mr. Henry Thomas Sorrell, age 82 of Talladega, died at his residence on Saturday, October the 18th. Funeral ceremony is Friday at 2 p.m. from Pine Hill Memorial Park Mausoleum in Talladega, with Todd Henderson officiating. Family receiving friends at the mausoleum 1 hour prior to the service. Mr. Sorrell was a native of Talladega and a graduate of Talladega High School. Mr. Sorrell's family will accept flowers or donation can be made in his memory to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital online at www.stjude.org, or you can call 1-800-805-5856. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Mr. Glenn Franklin Newman, age 81, died October the 19th. Family receiving friends at Ursery Funeral Home in Pell City today from 1 until 2. Funeral service at 2 with Brother Travis Stevens officiating. Interment in the St. Clair Memorial Gardens, Ursery Funeral Home, Pell City directing. Elizabeth Ida Pruitt, age 98, died Sunday, October the 20th. Graveside ceremony in her honor at 1 o'clock today at Pine Hill Memorial Park with Chip Pruitt officiating. Ms. Pruitt, a native of Alpine, spent many years living in Vincent, where she attended Vincent High School. She was a member of the Winterboro Baptist Church, where she sang in the choir. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing.